Today is Tuesday, July the 5th, 2022. It's Tuesday. This is the day after my bushes was set on fire by some fireworks coming out of the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority projects. I just want to show y'all, this is my driveway. I got up this morning and you can hear them still shooting now, but I mean, to each his own, you know. But we can see that they were shooting these things towards my house. This is my burn pile. You can see what's in it. I want to take you over here from last night about 10 something p.m. Where the bushes was on fire. You can see up in here where you can see the little white where the police officer, he decided after, walking around for a little bit, he decided to go get his fire extinguisher. He said he called for the fire truck. That was about 10 something last night. The fire truck never made it, but it's no problem. It's no surprise to me. I can still smell this, the burning from the fireworks. These is the places that he sprayed this off inside of the bushes or where the fire was, and you could see the blaze. But I want to take you and show you something else here. Some more fireworks to just show, it's a game to some of these people, some of these children, some of these adults. I'm talking about black and white. Some of the law enforcement officials and some of these leaders, it's a joke to them. But, it ain't no joke to me. And one thing about me, I know God gonna handle it. He fights all my battles. I want to find this other thing. You can see this one here, right here. And you remember, I wasn't firing no fireworks. You see what I'm saying? I'm on the 600 block of Vine. But I want to show you something else around the corner here. You take a good look at that, that's one of them Roman candles, no telling how many that they shot by my house. And then if you can look real close where the bird is at and where the air conditioning at, and I'm not putting this here on the residents, but this is about the second or third time that this flood. We ain't had no rain in a few days, so it's something busted or something that's leaking here in the housing authority. This just to show you how the executive director has time to send a Charleston, Missouri police officer who didn't have authorization to come bring me a uncertified and an unsealed letter saying that I was banned from the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority. Can you see that water out there? Can you see that flood? That flood draws water moccasins. You know what I mean? And water moccasins is some pretty dangerous snakes. I'm gonna try to get a little closer look for you where y'all can see. You see all this water out here? You see where it's going? It ain't going towards the projects. It's coming towards here where I'm at, where I live at. Not just the fireworks, but this flood of water here. You see what I'm saying? You see where the origin of it is? And what I want to show y'all is that here it is. The Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority they claiming, I guess they don't have the money to hire police officers like they did about a couple of decades ago when I first moved down here. But how do I get respect from, and this is the shoe fit wear, to people in the projects that study disrespect me and my household and the property? You see, the police didn't really, all he wanted was my phone number, but he has my phone number. He has 2 or 3 reports that he had with my name, social security number, and everything on it. But I just want to show y'all, it's daytime now, that you can see that somebody in these projects was intentionally shooting these fireworks towards my house. But one thing about it, if the police don't do nothing about it, all you got to do is look at the history, y'all. Look at the prosecuting attorney that refused to prosecute these guys. A year or so ago, he died of COVID. You see what I'm saying? Look at some of these guys that was attacking me in the police, Charleston, Missouri Police Department. Some of these preachers marching with them. You see what I'm saying? Some of the sheriff department, they thought it was funny, but one of them is in the Fed joints facing life, and the other one is on the run. And some of the other ones that been trying to attack me, they in the cemetery. You see what I'm saying? Or things is happening. You know, when you do stuff like this to people, I'm not going to do it. You wondering why people around here shooting people. I don't encourage nobody to shoot nobody because I ain't going to shoot nobody. You see what I'm saying? But some people ain't going to take what I'm taking from y'all here in Charleston, Missouri. And then you got some of these ignorant blacks think this is funny. But I tell you what, if you go on that white side of town and do what you did at my house, them white folks gonna shoot you. You see what I'm saying? And they gonna be justified. But I just want to let y'all see how Paul Page, the executive director of the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority, ain't doing their job. He probably paid these people to burn these houses down so he can build them back up. But if you can build up them projects houses back, then you can get this water taken care of. You can monitor these people that's doing what they doing on this property. But I'm going to leave right now. I tell you one thing about it. God got me covered, y'all. And to that police officer that all he wanted was my phone number, God watching you. He done seen all the wrong you did with me. You see what I'm saying? One thing about it, you thought it was funny when them guys was doing what they did to me and my family back in January of 2019. But you ain't gonna see it funny when God get to dealing with you and your family. And now you just watch and see why I watch and pray. All of you individuals that's doing this to me and my family, my household, y'all ain't gonna give me the snap. Y'all wouldn't even want me to snap. This town will be closed down. I ain't tough, but this town will be closed down, and I wouldn't even care if I lost my life. But I ain't gonna go that way. God been dealing with y'all. I'm just sitting back and watching while y'all digging graves and paying lawyers for bond fees and talking to your family members secret as they turn informants. Peace be still.